TANZELCORE. This is easily one of the most fucked up music genres I've ever come across. The first time I heard it, I thought it was just some ironic internet joke. I mean, you don't see someone mix gabber with black metal aesthetics and witchcraft visuals every fucking day. It was kinda funny, honestly. I don't even know how it happened, but I ended up spending hours listening to this shit. At first, it just sounded weird, almost like a meme, but the more I listened, the more I got stuck in. It was broken, uncomfortable, but I couldn't stop. It was strange, like my brain was trying to make sense of it, and the only way to do that was to keep listening to this music. Next thing I knew, it was 2 AM, and I was deep in a TANZELCORE playlist with a green moon in the cover. But of course, I didn't stop there. I kept digging, clicking through more tracks, falling deeper into this bizarre rabbit hole. Every new song was stranger than the last. One sounded like gabber recorded inside a haunted microwave, another had what I swear was a possessed child singing over black metal riff. And as I kept exploring, looking at album covers, playlists, random Bandcamp links, that's when I started noticing something weird. There was this one guy, the same white dude with long hair, showing up in a bunch of album covers. Not once, not twice, but again and again. Different filters, different outfits, but it was always him. And I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? So I started doing what any deranged internet person will do. I went down the rabbit hole. I read through the comments on these videos trying to piece something together. Eventually, I saw the name pop up, Siegfried. Naturally, I searched for him. Who the hell is Siegfried? Why is he plastered all over these cursed albums? But nothing. There was barely any info on him. No profiles, no interviews. And this genre, TANZELCORE, there was also almost no information about it. But then, I found a subreddit. Was pretty dead, but it was something, so I made a post. I asked straight up, does anyone know who this Siegfried guy is? Then I closed Reddit and went about my day. Later, I checked back. A couple replies, nothing useful at all, just another user saying basic things. But the next morning, that's when the shit got interesting. There was a new comment. It said,
Siegfried doesn't answer almost anyone. You can DM me and I tell you everything I know.
So I messaged him. He responded fast and told me to add him on Discord so we could talk more comfortably. For the rest of the video, and because that's the name he gave me, I will refer to him as Brazilian Luffy. And now is when the video really fucking starts. Honestly, most of the info I got is thanks to Brazilian Luffy, so shout out to that legend, because without him, this world would have been a completely mystery. So the first thing we all wanna know is who the hell Siegfried is. Our main character is from a small state called Saarland in Germany, which coincidentally is also where the legendary underground BSOD comes from. And this guy was also a big inspiration for Siegfried, and this is quite noticeable. You can see the visual themes, cover art, and even the project names, but also in the sonic elements of the songs, from the distorted texture to the chaotic rhythms. They even have a split album together. You remember earlier, when I mentioned the name of that strange ass music genre? Well, guess what? Siegfried is the guy who actually created it. He's the original brain behind the whole thing. Apparently, he started messing around with this sound like 10 years ago, just experimenting and doing his own thing. But here's the twist. It didn't really catch anyone's attention until like 3 years ago or something. And of course, we can thank TikTok for that. Once a few clips went viral, the whole thing just exploded out of nowhere. And as you can see, TikTok videos using Siegfried music got thousands of views. And naturally, that kind of exposure helped his music blow up and reach way more people. Things begin to be a bit more complicated, because Siegfried is not just a guy who makes weird music with a single name. No, he has a lot of projects, but here are a few I actually know. And here is a weird ass fun fact for you. His most famous project, Bergenot, was apparently inspired by a damn cheese. Yes, a fucking cheese. The name and the green color come from it. Another bizarre thing is his project Chandermont, which is by the way one of the most famous. Apparently Siegfried used AI to make the album, How do I know this? Because Brazilian Luffy showed me some leaked chats from Siegfried, where he basically admits that the album wasn't 100% made by him. Like yeah, he worked on it, but a part of it comes straight out artificial intelligence. While digging into Siegfried, I found out he's been in a couple of controversies. The first that I read was a Reddit post by some girl who claimed Siegfried was actually originally from Romania, then moved to Saarland and did his 3rd year of veterinary school there. She also said he asked her for those kind of pics. Whether that's true or not, I have no idea. I'm just telling you what I found. And this shit gets even more weird. In another of those leaked conversations Luffy sent me, there was a message suggesting that Siegfried is a black dude. Yeah, for real, the chat looked like a full-on argument between Siegfried and some friend, like stuff was getting intense. But is this real? Man, I have no fucking idea. It could be legit. It could be some fake drama someone cooked up for attention, but I'm not here to say what is true or not. Well, continuing with the weird stuff, you probably noticed that in a lot of Siegfried photos, he's doing that hand gesture with his fingers on his nose. This kinda become a signature move for him, and also the TANZELCORE fan, as you can see. That gesture isn't exactly new or innocent, it's actually known as cocking a snook. Historically, it's been used as a sign of mockery and disrespect, but in some contexts, it's even been associated with anti-Semitic mockery, especially as a way to ridicule Jewish people. And speaking of that, Brazilian Luffy also told me that apparently Siegfried got arrested at some point for vandalizing Jewish graves. I mean, I really hope that's not true. Sounds like bullshit, but who the fuck knows with this guy?
Ui, ui.
So yeah, this is what I wanted to dive into today. This whole bizarre music genre and the mysterious figure behind it kept me hooked for a while, digging through all kinds of weird info, and I figured I had to share with you guys. Siegfried remains a mystery, barely active on social media, barely reachable, but still quietly dropping music on his YouTube channel and his website. Anyway, if this shit caught your attention, even half as much as it did mine, smash that subscribe button and follow my Instagram. See you!